So starting with workplace, we can say that we all are at one workplace right now because you connected to Counsel India and you connect to different trainers is one team. Okay, so like for example, approximately you would have gone through at least 5 to 7 trainers from Counsel India, and there is one team which you connect to as relationship managers or the sessions and everything. Hi, Dr. Jyoti. So, when we talk about we would connect it to relationship managers, your training team, your training and development team, who send you a link, who answers your queries, who sends you assignment and everything up. So that what comes here, okay, into action. Let's go ahead. PPT, do not play my head, okay? You do not play. Okay, so first is different pillars of a workplace, very basic. So there are 4, what I really want to share first thing is what are the basics of a workplace which connects to, so that you have an idea and you know how and where to work around, okay? One first is basics, is people. Without people, we cannot say there is any organization which can work. No matter we know that current trend is artificial intelligence in action, but still, without people, you cannot see any organization working because it is the soul. So people makes up the internal social system. And as per the current trend, if we see in organizational psychology, it is organizational diversity. Because if you see in the current scenario, it has different talents, people coming with different background and different perspectives. When I'm talking about different talent, backgrounds and perspectives, please understand I'm not talking about caste creed culture. It is majorly, as an example, we can say there is a generational diversity. Like for example, I am approximately between 25 to 30. Nigam sir is, at a 65 age, and then there would be someone who would be around 18 to 25 also. Then there would be someone with 30 to 45 also in this group. So when we see all these people working together, they are coming from different talents, different backgrounds and different perspectives. And we all are working together and learning and growing together. This is what people make up. So with that, obviously there will be different challenges as well as different opportunities in this action. The first pillar. The second pillar is structure. This is where, if you're interested anywhere working in corporate, I would suggest you, this is not an assignment or something, but if you want to learn more, there are 10 types of organizational structure, not going very deep there. I'll give you with one example to make you understand. I hope everyone knows Hitler. है ना? सबको पता है Hitler कौन था? So when we see Hitler structure of the organization, जो उनकी army का structure था, that was a pyramid structure. So you see the pyramid structure, there is one person who is actually giving the information and it is followed down to all the people. You do not have any right to question your CEO. Right? That's how things work when it comes to pyramid structure, the Hitler one. So उसी तरीके से 10 types of organization structure है. What I would suggest you is just put on YouTube whenever you get time if you want to learn more about it. Organization structure. Do not go for a very, brief video, go for a 5 to 7 minute video and you'll be able to understand in a very basic way. Okay, so that's how the structure works in. So when you know what kind of structure the organization follows, you can actually understand what is the formal relationship and how the people work in organization. So how does coordination works, how does negotiation works, how does decision making works, how does problem solving works, everything it actually create complex problems and also solutions of cooperation, negotiation, and decision making. So you can understand how this coordination of work is happening. The second, which comes into structure. And no matter what organization it is, whether it be a startup, like the small setup, it is a medium setup, or multinational company, every organization would be following an organization structure. No matter they have thought about it or not, they would be carrying some kind of structure in the action, okay? So you can go through ahead. This is the second pillar. Third, which we connect.
Which the biggest organization in the social system? The government.
That also follows an organization structure. We cannot say it doesn't follow.
That follows.
That follows.
No, very much. I have worked in government organizations, so that's why I know that is the big problem there. And it is a pyramidal structure.
Yes, it follows a honeycomb organization structure.
No. Boss ने जो बोल दिया उसके सामने boss, the one thing you keep on the table, boss is always right.
So तो फिर तो वो हो गया ना pyramid. Hitler.
Pardon?
Pyramid ही हो गया फिर Hitler.
It is like that, and people make it more so, and you have to make an effort if you want to change it, and the top one has to make an effort.
Yeah, top.
That no, with me it is not like, and that is a personalized liberation which you give. Tell people to liberate, to give me, criticize me, to tell them many times, otherwise they will not. I am heading the organization, so I know this is a big problem for me.
I completely get you, sir. But there are 10 types of organizations. Just one example is pyramid. Like obviously, Counsel India also follows an organization structure, which is a very systemized manner, which I really appraise them for the way Shivam sir and Bobby sir works. But keeping that into account, if I say government, what does it follow? Rather than pyramid, I would say they follow honeycomb structure. Honeycomb structure is one of the places where there is a queen bee and all other worker bees.
See, maybe, in every office then there is a hierarchical structure. So ultimately it comes to that.
Yeah.
See, I was heading a department with 5,000 people. So I was the top man and nobody had guts to speak anything to me, even sit in front of me. So I had to tell them to sit down and then even talk with the eyes facing me. So that was the kind of, and you have to make an effort to change that. It's a great task.
Completely, I agree with that. Yes. The third pillar of the workplace, which we all are connected to right now, is technology. So right now, the reason we are connected and we are having this session is thanks to technology for that, because it provides the resources to make our lives better. It has an effect on us and also the task we perform. So one thing is this. Now, when we talk about organizational behavior or psychology, the one task we have is to maintain a delicate balance between technology and the social system. So what you see is training people that how technology will be bettering your life, removing their doubts and obstacles, because when they are given any new software or hardware services, it is not easy to work around. Think about the first time you held your smartphone. Was it easy? अगर आज आप जो भी phone use कर रहे हो मैं उसे change कर दूँ. Like for example, I'm right now using iPhone. I have iPhone 12 mini and iPhone SE. If someone gives me any Android phone, it's not that I hate Android phones, but I am so accustomed to iPhone that changing to any Android phone really scares me off. कि मैं उसे workout कैसे करूँगी? Like at one point of time, I think I had OnePlus Nord, जिसे मैंने मुश्किल से 1 महीना नहीं use किया, and I upgraded to iPhone 12 mini because I couldn't use it. Being it is an amazing phone, but I felt technologically challenged at that point of time. That is one obese challenge, okay? Think about if someone would have really given me that point, okay, this is how OnePlus Nord is better, this is how you can work it around, rather than make, like my brother made me feel technologically challenged कि आपसे कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा, आप iPhone ही खरीद लो, आप iPhone वालों का कुछ नहीं हो सकता, ऐसे. So I was like, ठीक है, ये तुम रखो, मैं अपना दूसरा ले लेती हूँ. That's how I got it. But that is one technology things which happen. And this is a small example, but this is how it happens in organizations also. When they actually go for any new hardware and software, a very simple is when they install a biometric system for attendance. So, or, making sure that they create a dashboard for employees. It will take time for employees to get along with that, but organization will make sure that they actually create a delicate balance, making them learn, making them practice, giving them rewards and incentives where they actually work on their system. This is